What's going on, everybody? It's Paul from Paul's Tech Cave here, and today we're going to review some cases for your iPhone 12 Pro Max from Amazon. I wanted to check out some phone cases for my 12 Pro Max after doing a review for my iPad Air 4, which you can find down in the description below. Let's start with the Cafella Crystal Clear case, coming in at just $9.69. It comes in a standard box with just a case inside of a clear bag for protection. This is a soft, clear TPU case which looks really clean when it's on the phone, letting you show off your iPhone back color and edges as well. It covers the whole phone and has raised bezels for your camera and front screen to protect it from any flat surfaces. Cutouts for speakers and charging port are fine with no impact to sound quality or different charging cables. The lock button and volume buttons feel responsive every time and do not get stuck when pushed. Volume switch also has no problems since the cutout is big enough to easily turn the sound on or off. But I will mention this. It's not slim, so it does feel a bit bulky on the phone. The edges are made for better impact absorption and has enough grip to not slide out of my hands. It does wirelessly charge, and you can use the Apple MagSafe charger on it, but it doesn't hold a strong magnetic connection to it. Now, I would definitely recommend this to somebody who wants a nice clear case on their phone. Although it doesn't hold the MagSafe charger that well, or the MagSafe wallet, it's still a pretty good case at $9.69. Now let's move on to our next case, the Spigen Liquid Crystal Clear case for $10.99. Unboxing this, it comes in a bag with the moist wipe and instructions on how to clean the case if there's any stain on it. Moving on to the case itself. This one, like the Cafella case, is a crystal clear case which allows you to show off your iPhone's color or skin. Unlike the Cafella case though, this one has a softer backing, meaning you can flex it around more, but does not impact protection. The cutouts for the speakers and charging port are good, with no overlapping. It has raised bezels around the camera and front screen to protect it from flat surfaces. Fitment is nice and tight with no overexposed edges or flimsiness. Volume and lock buttons both function fine with good feedback on the presses. It does allow for wireless charging and the MagSafe charger connects to it pretty good. The only one complaint I have about this case is the branding. I'm okay with the Spigen brand on the left side of the case, but why put details of where it's made and more Spigen branding on the right side? And it also has etching on the top of the case to show that it's air cushion technology. I can clearly see all the letters since my phone is blue, which did bother me a bit since I like the clear edges with no branding better. Other than the excessive branding around the case, it's a pretty good case for just $10.99. Let's move on to the final clear case on this list, the Toraz Diamond Series for $19.97. It comes in a standard box with just a frosted bag and some nice peelable protection for a clean first time view. Just like the Cafella and Spigen, this one features a clear view all around to show off those nice phone colors. It has raised bezels for the camera and front screen, and the speaker and charging port cutouts are good with no issues. Volume button and lock button are both good and respond very well to when you press them. It does feel a bit slimmer than the Cafella case, but not as flexible than the Spigen. The soft edges provide you with enough grip to securely hold your phone. It is compatible with wireless chargers and does connect to the MagSafe charger. It doesn't have a strong magnetic connection, but it will hold and charge the phone. I would definitely recommend this one out of the three if you want to spend the $20 for it. But for the $10, I would still buy either the Cafella or the Spigen case. Now let's talk about the Case Coup Slim Fit in Pacific Blue, which by the way is probably my favorite case out of all of them. The biggest reasons why this case is my favorite case out of all of them is because of the color. It matches my Pacific Blue on the iPhone itself, all the way around, everywhere. Coming in at $20.99, which at the time of this video, they lowered it down to $16.14, so definitely go grab that. It replicates the color of the iPhone pretty well and comes in different color options as well. You can get this case in either graphite black, metallic blue, Pacific blue, red, or silver. Now let's talk about the fitment. It fits tight around the iPhone with the ridge around the camera just to ensure you won't scratch your lens when you put it down. Raised bezels in the front of the phone also protect it from being put down on the table. It is a bit of a fingerprint magnet though, which they claim that it is not, but fingerprints do wipe off easily. It does charge wirelessly and is compatible with the MagSafe charger. The only downside to this case is the volume buttons. Since the cutouts are around the ends of the buttons, and it's connected in the middle, you have to press the buttons on the end to get any response. I've caught myself many times clicking the center of the button trying to adjust volume with no success. Now, that might be a deal breaker for some of you guys, but for me, just because of the case color and the quality of the case and how slim it is, it definitely wasn't bothering me too much. Now if you want this case for $20.99, $16.14 if you click on the link below, you won't regret it. Last but not least, the Torres shockproof case. For $23.97, it comes in a regular Torres box with the case itself in a bag. I have the black edges with the frosted backing, but they also offer one with blue edges and a frosted backing. It comes with 3 different interchangeable button colors. Black already comes on it, yellow, and red. It fits the phone really good, and the smooth black edges provide a good amount of grip. Speaker and charging port cutouts are good with no issues connecting any cables to it. Buttons feel good and doesn't get stuck when being pushed, and the volume switch cutout is a good size, so there's no issues there. It has raised bezels on the back and front to protect the camera from coming in contact with the flat surface. I also like the frost color on the back of the case, but it would have been nice if they made frosted blue or any other color at that fact. It allows for wireless charging, and it will connect and charge using Apple's MagSafe. Don't expect a strong hold of the magnet, of course, but if you rest your phone down on it to charge, it will work. Now I like the fact that they send you some button colors that you can change out, so that way it's not all black all around and you can add a little bit of color to it. But I just kind of wish that they allowed you to change the color on the back instead of the edges. Having a frosted blue backing would be a lot better to me than just a clear one where it doesn't show much of the back color of my iPhone. I would definitely recommend this as an alternative to the other Torres Diamond Series case that I reviewed earlier, just because this one allows you to change the button colors and it feels a little bit smoother and you won't get that yellowing that some people get with clear cases. Alright, one thing I did want to talk about was the MagSafe charger on all the cases. Some of them say that they don't support MagSafe charging, and I've seen some reviews and some people have said that they can't get it to charge. I don't know why, because I was able to get mine to charge the whole time when I tried using it on every single case. Not once did it stop charging. The magnetic connection itself was not that great, but I didn't have any problems with trying to connect to it at all. I would say if you really wanted to use a MagSafe charger, the Case Coup case is probably the best one because it's slimmer than all the other ones, and I've had no issues charging it, and it feels a little bit stronger when it comes to the magnetic connection. Unfortunately, I don't have a MagSafe wallet to test. It's on order, but it's been sold out almost everywhere around me. And as soon as I get that in, I'll definitely test it on a few cases and put it down in the description. Now, if you wanted to find an alternative to the case that Apple offers, hopefully these are some good cases that you can try out yourself and see if you like them. Okay guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. Also, consider subscribing to see more review videos in the future. Thanks for watching. I'm Paul from Paul's Tech Cave, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.